Oh, contestants, it's challenge time! Today's challenge is simple. Each of you must find someone to be a candidate for an election, and then there'll be an election, and the team whose candidate gets the least votes that team's up for elimination.
Go.
Why don't we go for this guy? Hi, my name is Tungsten! Are you always screaming? Yes!
Yo, Egbert.
Huh? Yeah, what?
Oh my god. Can I be your candidate? Sir? Great. Egbert, do you know this guy? It's a long story. Hey, what's your name?
Boring, eh?
Great, you're perfect. Okay, team, we need someone loyal, someone confident, someone who can appeal to the masses.
Actually, I'm gonna assign you guys someone. Really? Who? Turn around.
Okay, candidates. Your first question is, what is your stance on universal healthcare? I, for one, am all for universal healthcare. I think it's very good if we allow poorer people in our community to be able to live.
I'm all for cheaper healthcare. However, I think if it were free, that would really damage the economy. Maybe we could do it based on, income. We could be like, how much money do you make? Okay, well, this is how much money you gotta pay for healthcare. Stuff like that.
I think that the system we have now works perfectly fine.
Bazinga.
Your second question is, what is your environmental policy?
My environmental policy is quite simple. Remove all trash and throw it into the void. There certainly needs to be some environmental action taken. I don't think I can sit here and stand idly by and watch us just destroy the planet. But I feel like economy comes first. Okay?
I think the amount of environmental action we're doing right now is perfectly fine. The regulation put in place is enough. We're fine.
Bazinga.
Okay, your third question is, what is your stance on genetically modified organisms, or GMOs?
I think that GMOs will allow us to spend more time on housing, which will get more people in houses, which will allow us to increase our population. And GMOs will also allow us to sustain that increased population. I am for GMOs.
I think there's the possibility that GMOs could be extremely helpful for the community, but from what I've seen based on the studies and research, I'm not convinced that they're going to be sustainable in the long term. We also don't know the long-term health side effects. I feel like I can't say that I support GMOs right away, but I also can't say that I denounce them. I think we need to do more research. I think the current legislation is perfectly fine, and there's no need to make any sudden changes. In the wise words of someone I look up to very much. Bazinga. Okay, question 4. If elected, will you make any changes to the education system, and if yes, what?
I do think there needs to be education reform. A large amount of students are failing or dropping out due to lack of confidence in the system, and potentially that is a flaw in the system. If elected, I will make changes in the system, such as customized learning, where each student is taught in the way that they learn. I'm not suggesting anything drastic, just minor changes in the curriculum would be nice. Get the attendance up a little, Get that passing rate from 70 to 80. That would be great, I think.
I do not currently believe there needs to be any education reform. I think the system we have now works perfectly fine. Most people graduate, and most of those people go on to get jobs. And even the people who don't graduate get jobs, and so.
Well, that's a very complicated topic, actually. Some say that education reform would be nice because they feel as if the current system betrays and downplays the struggles of some students, and you got to take that into account. But also, then again, what if we replace it with a system that ends up worse? I think the system we have could be improved, but I don't want to jump to any legislation lest this new system be even worse, and we can't mess this up. This is the future of our country. This is the future of the world. So it's a very tricky situation, and I promise to make decisions that are wise regarding this topic.
Well, those are all the questions. The voters at home are gonna vote now. Well, that wasn't even close. Well, congratulations, Bazinga. You're the president of this snowy area. So, good job on that. And Bradley, because you got the fewest votes, the team that picked you is now up for elimination. I don't really care.
First vote, Egbert. Second vote, Fiery Ripoff. Third vote, Egbert. Fourth vote, Fiery Ripoff.
Fear not, I know exactly how we'll settle this. I'm gonna pick.
Who's gonna go home?
The answer